Hello and welcome back to my channel, to all my viewers and subscribers. And in today's video, I'm just going to be sharing some clips of some work that I just finished. I figure it's easier to show the clips and go over the work that I'm doing with the viewers. Is a lot more easier for people to follow along. And again, I would like to thank all my viewers and subscribers for supporting the channel and helping it grow. So today's topic is lighting. As I said, lighting is crucial to the installation of anything you do. And like I said, it defines the outcome of the home. And just to have lighting inside the home makes the home a lot more better. The scenery is a lot brighter. People are a lot happier when you have lighting. I've realized in the past that when you walk into homes that don't have a lot of lighting, the home is just dull. It needs something to lift it up. And so I'm just going to be running a couple of clips. So just enjoy the video, and I'll pop back in and forth to discuss the work that I'm doing. Legit to go. Sometimes when you import stuff from out of the country, they don't have that approval, and it ends up being that you're not allowed to connect it. It wouldn't pass inspection. So you need that approval stamp on it. So essentially, I was going to use the elevator shaft, which is right here, to bring my temporary service up from down into the panel in the basement. But I've decided not to because it's going to be a waste of money and material, and it's just going to be a waste of labor. Essentially to do that. So the quickest way for me is to go on each floor and figure out a way to provide power to these heaters. So basically this is the quickest way for me, which is to go across the room and go into the panel on the main floor here, which is the second floor. So the elevator shaft, after rethinking it and planning out what I was going to do, I've decided not to. I don't know when these guys will be installing the elevator shaft. And if it happens that I drop my cable down into the elevator shaft, what might happen is I might have to relocate my cables. So that will become double work for me. And I'm not really into the double working of when it's not called for. As you guys come in, you can hit the like, share, and subscribe button. For all who hasn't subscribed to the channel, to stay up to date to the content, and also stay up to date to my lives and my videos that I post on a daily basis. So like I said, I'm not going to be using the shaft. The shaft is a waste of time and money and material. So I've came up with quickest way to hook up these heaters, go through the wall, drop my cable down, install my stove box, 4x11 16 box, and install my stove receptacle along with my connectors. And this way it's ready to go, it's connected. There's no issues when it comes to powering it up, when it comes to safety wise for the other people who will be working inside of the home. Obviously, they might not be aware of the danger of what electrical, when it's powered up, can do. So it's up to the contractor or the licensed person who's doing the work to follow the safety rules and to also follow the electrical code book accordingly to make sure this is done within the code rules. As I say, it can come back to that person if it's not done correctly, and if they happen to be some kind of injury, they will obviously investigate it. Up, Azo Mario, up. So like I said, obviously if they're not, they haven't followed the code rules, then it could come back to bite that person. So it's always better to follow all rules and never try to skip a beat or take a shortcut. I basically don't believe in shortcuts. And again, this is the temporary cable that I'm providing today for the client in order to have the service up and running once it's ready to go. So that there was some temporary power that I was doing inside of the home where I'm currently working. And again, it's important to note that when it comes to temporary power, all rules apply as when it comes to just regular circuits and stuff like that. There are rules that we have to maintain and follow. And as you all know, that it can be very serious once an injury occurs, and no one wants that. So it's important to follow the steps provided. Follow the rules when it comes to your wire. Make sure your box is secure to the wall. As you may know, if the box is loose, any little triggering can affect the current. If a wire becomes loose, which it shouldn't, but normally the code rule is any type of box should be secure to the wall and not loose in any type of way. Any cable that's run on the floor should be covered with some type of enclosure. It's all in the code book. They're all rules that have to be followed. There's no exception, and for that reason, I do my stuff to code, and we should all follow when it comes to the code. So I'm going to run another video, and when it comes to electrical, as you know, there could be times when there's power on, could be times when there's no power. So normally I like to use my gloves, because if I do happen to touch the wire, it doesn't do me anything if it's live. It's not going to do me anything because I'm wearing gloves. Anything that's 120 volts or less, you're allowed to carry out live activities on the circuit. Anything above 120 volts, you have to take the proper precaution. Also, all those who are checking into your live, you can double tap to light up. It costs you nothing to light. So you can double tap to light up the light. Um, so basically what I'm doing here is I'm going to be installing this, like I said, it's just a normal light. Um, of course, I'm not going to be using it when it comes to the finishing. So again, just for temporary purposes. So again, it's also temporary purposes that I'm using my lighting. Again, you can double tap. You can double tap to light up the light. Also, another thing I like to do is I like to just take my tester, make sure there's no power, and I carry out my work accordingly, according to the. So again, you can light up the life. I hope you guys are hearing me, and I hope I'm not talking to myself. I did a couple of days ago. Um, so again, this is just temporary lighting I'm doing. Obviously, these lights, I'm not going to be using them inside of the. I'm not going to be using them inside of the home. It's just for a temporary purpose. So again, the reason why I'm basically not using them is because it doesn't make sense for me to install the regular lighting right now, as the job is not is still in process, and they still have to paint and the whole 9 yards. So I don't see the need to install the regular lighting. So for that reason, I'm using the. When it comes to electrical, as you know, There could be times when there's power on, could be times when there's no power. So normally I like to use my gloves because if I do happen to touch the wire, it doesn't do me anything. If it's live, it's not going to do me anything because I'm wearing gloves. Anything that's 120 volts or less, you're allowed to carry out live activities on the circuit. Anything above 120 volts, you have to take the proper precaution. Also, all those who are checking into your light, you can double tap to light up. It costs you nothing to light. So you can double tap to light up the light. Um, so basically, what I'm doing here is I'm going to be installing this. Like I said, it's just a normal light. Um, of course, I'm not going to be using it when it comes to the finishing. So again, just for temporary purposes. So again, it's also temporary purposes that I'm using my lighting. Again, you can double tap. You can double tap to light up the light. Also, another thing I like to do is I like to just take my tester, make sure there's no power, and I carry out my work accordingly, according to the. So again, you can light up the life. I hope you guys are hearing me, and I hope I'm not talking to myself. I did a couple of days ago. Um, so again, this is just temporary lighting I'm doing. Obviously, these lights, I'm not going to be using them inside of the. I'm not going to be using them inside of the home. It's just for a temporary purpose. So again, the reason why I'm basically not using them is because it doesn't make sense for me to install the regular lighting right now, as the job is not is still in process, and they still have to paint and the whole 9 yards. So I don't see the need to install the regular lighting. So for that reason, I'm using the. So I'm not sure what happened there. I think I was booted out of the StreamYard. Uh, I think I was booted out of the StreamYard. So I do hope that you guys are hearing me, and sorry about that. Um, so that what that right there was basically some lighting that, like I said, I'm still doing temporary lighting, and as you can see, I was wearing some gloves. It does help with the when it comes to working, and if for some reason the power is on, um, it basically protect you from being zapped. So that's why you see I have the gloves on. Obviously, there is a rule that states that anything below 120 volts, I'm allowed to carry out live activities as long as everyone is safe around me. So it is a code rule. Don't normally do it, but if for some reason sometimes you happen to work in a industrial field or commercial, a lot of times those circuits you cannot just shut them off. You have to do a what's it called there, a work order to have those circuits shut down. And obviously, sometimes they're running their computers and stuff like that. And you know, most times people will work in the nighttime to perform any type of work like that. But if it happens to be emergency, there are proper procedures to go about working on live circuits. Um, one of them is wearing gloves. The other one is the face shield. Uh, Depending on the type of circuit you're working on and how much voltage it's carrying, you'll have to put on a suit. Um, so there are code rules. There are rules for all of. Sorry, it won't be. I think it will be a safety rule. I'll have to double check on that. I know there's a rule out there on that. Um, I know there is a code rule also, but it gets a lot more when it becomes working on higher voltages and stuff like that. So I'm going to run another video here, and I'll come back and discuss what was the work that I did. So hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So basically, I've came back to make sure that I connect these outdoor cameras that I have. As you can see, they're on every corner of the house. There's two in that corner, and there's also two right here. So basically, I've ran cameras throughout the outside of the house in every corner, so it basically captures every angle of the house, just in case of someone coming in to try to steal something. So there's two more cameras. So like I said, they're on every point of the house that's called for. And basically what I'm doing is walking around to pinpoint where I have the cameras, which is in every location, like I said, of the house. And this is basically another camera. And what I had to do was I had to make connections because the supplier couldn't find the connection points that I needed. They had no idea what I was talking about. So of course I came up with an idea. Me being an electrician, we figure out what we need to figure out. And again, for all those who have subscribed to the channel, you can go ahead and hit the like button, share. Also, who hasn't subscribed to the channel, you can go ahead and subscribe, leave a comment in the comment section. Make sure that you leave your notification to all. And thank you all. See you guys on the next video.
So what that basically was me installing security cameras. Like I said in my previous videos, how I think it's very important to try to learn as much as you can. It somehow makes you all rounded at anything that comes along in the trade. Um, I think it's very important also to know about these other work. It just keeps your brain afloat, keeps your brain flowing, keeps your knowledge, keeps you thinking. Most of the time, like I said, a lot of us, when we get into the trade, we're not eager to learn. It's a lot of times it's just about a paycheck, and I think that it's very important to know these things. Like I said, cameras you put in every two corners of the home. That way you'll get um, every angle. You'll catch every angle, every corner when it comes to the security. And the reason why I had to make connections was because I didn't use the wire that was provided. I used the Cat 6 wire, which is a lot faster, and it's also a lot stable in terms of when it comes to needing your cameras to be running at all times. It's going to stay running. You won't have any issues with the power going down, failing off the data. So I think it's important to know these things. Um, I'm going to run another video, and we'll take it from there. Made sense for me to install the regular lighting right now, as the job is not is still in process, and they still have to paint and the whole 9 yards. So I don't see the need to install the regular lighting. So for that reason, I'm using the light. Again, you guys can double tap to like up the live. So like I said, these are just temporary lighting I'm doing in every bedroom where I would have my smoke detectors. So I'm basically using my smoke detectors to to provide temporary lighting inside of the home. It's fast, efficient, gets gets the job done. Um, so that's basically what I'm doing. So every room, as you may know, has a smoke detector, and as you can see, the smoke detector. I'm going to. So I try not to keep too many things on my ladder also because it becomes a hazard. Normally, this is what I will do to check to make sure my ladder is it's okay. There's going to be no falling hazard. I normally, once I get on my ladder, I move it around like that, make sure that my ladder is safe. Um, so that basically was, like I said, the lighting that I'm currently doing. Um, Temporary lighting. Obviously, it's coming off of when I say temporary lighting, I am using the regular circuits, so don't get confused. That's why I'm showing the videos. Essentially what I do is um, if there's as we all know, smoke detectors are in every bedroom, every hallway, depending on the length of the hallway. Also, it's in the basement, throughout the bedrooms, throughout the common areas, main floor, same thing, inside of the main common area, which will be the hallway. Um, uh, I've also installed one inside of the family room. Of course, that's going to be where they're going to be spending most of the time. And if there is a fire, it will alert them inside of that room. Also, depending on the length of the hallway, you will be required to install more than one smoke detector. It's in the building code. It's a fire alarm code. It's inside the building code. Obviously, I know about these rules because, again, when I say when it comes to learning, I try to learn as much as I can, and I spotted that rule when I was doing a fire alarm course. So there are rules that are inside. They're all over. You just have to be knowledgeable and take the necessary courses in order to attain more knowledge and be knowledgeable at what you do. So for that reason, there are two smokes inside of on every floor in this house. Also, when it comes to doors being closed, you're supposed to have a smoke detector. Also, um, reason being is the doors are closed. It becomes a common area. The smoke is not going to seep through. Sorry, if it does seep through, it will pick up the other smoke on the other side. So it's very important to make sure that when dealing with the smoke detectors, that you make sure that you place them accordingly. Also, the reason why I'm using the temporary lighting system, temporary smoke detector system for my lighting is, like I said, they're in every room. And when you want to power up lighting quick and efficiently, you simply go about it. You can use the smoke detector line, install your lights, and the only thing is these lights will be on constantly because there's no switching. You cannot switch a smoke detector. You cannot switch power off. Has to be constant power. So for that reason, these lights will stay on constantly. However, if someone doesn't want that, then that's when you can go back and start installing your regular lighting. And as you go about that, then you can essentially turn that circuit off because you no longer need it. So it's various tips to know when it comes to doing the lighting. Obviously, I would have learned that, like I said, throughout my years of working and being on the job site. You get to learn a lot when you're exposed. Also, you get to see a lot of stuff. So it's important to try to be exposed as much as you can. So I'm going to run another video. This is a short video. Obviously, it's about a minute long, and then I'll come back and discuss.
Hello and welcome back, all my viewers and subscribers. In today's video, I've put together a mixture of videos, and I do hope you guys stay tuned and enjoy the video to the end. And for all who hasn't subscribed to the channel, you can go ahead and subscribe, hit the notification button, make sure it's turned to all, and I will see you guys on the next video.
So that was a short video. Um, of course, the video is about the service work I'm doing that I finished. Like I said, it's important to have the plywood placed behind the your panels, your disconnects, whatever it may be when it comes to an area. Normally, that's the procedure, placing of the plywood. Also, when it comes to using the proper plywood, obviously when it's in the damp location, you have to use the proper plywood, which will be for wet location. You don't want anything seeping through any water or anything seeping through the obviously the panel that you have. It will cause issues. You will also see me taking apart the breaker. Reason why I took that out was I had to place my wires inside of the breaker, and there's something called lugs, and the only way I can get to those lugs, there is two ways. There is a clip that you can take off. However, I was having issues taking off the clip. Didn't want to break it, and so obviously years ago when I worked in the commercial, I would have obviously seen another electrician who would have taken that breaker off, and for that reason, I would have known that that breaker does come off. Obviously, the it's in the manual when it comes with the panel. It does show you that you can take the parts of the breaker off. Does show you that. But I would have known, like I said, from years ago, and for that reason, I removed the breakers, the breaker. Sorry, that breaker, like I said, it's also a special breaker that you will find when it comes to anything above 200 amps and up. Um, it will become those breakers have a setting in it. You can adjust them uh, whole 9 yards. I also believe that I'm not 100% sure, but I believe that you can change the dials on it. You can essentially, I think, take that 400 amp breaker out, replace it with a 600 amp breaker. I would have to double check on that, but on what the rule says. So I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to run another video. Um, and once the video is done, so that there, what we have there is stair lighting that I'm going to be doing. Um, so that's part of the prepping for the stair lighting. Obviously, I'm going to be using low voltage lighting inside of the home. Um, so basically, what that is just preparing my wires for once the lighting is ready to be installed, the stairs is finished. That's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to run another short video here, and then I'll come back and explain what I did.
Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So this is basically a video of the full drywall installation of all my rooms. As you can see, it's a little bit dark in here. This is basically the bedroom. You see here. on my plugs. And then you can see my temporary cable that I ran for the heaters. Okay. This is the temporary cable I ran. Um, Previously I had it up on top of the wall going across, but the drywallers were whining about you know, the little screws that I'm making into the drywall. So I had to run it across like this. But the reason why it's like this is because they have to build a cover protection to go across this area, which is required by code. Any cable that's being run on the floor has to be protected and sealed, and that is in the code book. And here is the second room here. As you can see, this is a full preview of the second floor. Got all the work done, all the drywall installed. And then we go into here. This could be my closet. So the difference when the drywall is up makes the rooms a lot bigger. As you can see here. And then going to here, this will be the washroom. Obviously they buried one of my boxes where the duct is going to be. Again, this is the washroom here.
So that what that there was basically a video of how the rooms are dark. Um, Basically, that was in the process before I started to install the lighting. As you can see with the lighting install, now that I'm starting to install the lighting, how it makes the rooms a lot bigger and brighter, and it does show you all the faults and stuff like that. So it's very important once you see that the drywall is up, not only to start doing your installation of lighting, but it's also wise because you can see the also the guys who are doing the mudding, they can see the flaws. Um, as you know, mudding is essentially the key to the finishing, also along with the paint. So once you start to install your lighting and stuff like that, you'll see every flaws that is out there inside of the room once the work is being in process. So it's very important to remember that. And again, this was just a quick live. Ended up being almost an hour. So I'll just like to thank everyone who's tuned in to the live. Also, I'd like to give a couple of shout outs. Shout out to the real guys, our uncle, um, uh, big supporter of the channel. Also, to give a shout out to Sasha Ice, another big supporter of another big supporter of the channel. Um, Also, give a shout out to Kim, uh, another one of my big supporters also of the channel, wherever you are. Um, Hope you're watching. Also, I'd like to give a shout out to Mr. Gaza, another supporter of the channel. Also, Gaza Libra. Um, Another shout out to Up Movement TV, great supporter of the channel and my videos. And I like to, you know, give respect for always supporting the channel. Also, Izrika Scott, another supporter of the channel. I'd like to give a shout out to you also on the comments being left when I post the videos. And also, when you check into the live. Um, Also, uh, Orlando Fairweather, another one of my supporters, also checks into my videos, live streams from time to time. Also supports the videos with the comments. So shout out to you also. Also, Crew Breezy, another big supporter of the channel and also a big supporter of the videos. So I'd like to give a shout out to you also for supporting the channel and taking the time to also support the videos. Also, there's Brian who checks into the channel from time to time. Thank you for the support of checking into the lives from time to time. Uh, we also have Prince Reed who's checked into the live stream. So I'd like to give a shout out to you for checking into my live streams. State of Dancehall has checked in couple times. Shout out to you. Also, another big supporter of the channel, as a Mario, who checks into the channel. Who Wherever you are, you're always watching. So thanks for the support of the channel and making it grow. Also, Jamaica Vibe Entertainment TV. Another supporter of the channel, checks into my videos, leave a comment, also checks into the live streams from time to time. So I'd like to give a shout out to you also for supporting the channel. Um, so, like I said, there's lots of people who check into the channel. We have Bonite de la Cruz, who I hope that I got the name right. Checks into the channel also. Another supporter of the channel live streams. Um, so, like I said, also Michael Fob, another supporter of the channel, checks in from time to time on the live streams. He also comments on the videos. So thank you again for the support of the channel and help continuing the channel to grow. Means a lot to me in order for me to be able to give out the information that I have. Um, I mean, as I said, you can't take it with you. So there's no sense keeping it all inside of your head. Eventually, it has to be passed down to someone else who's going to benefit from the knowledge. So that's the way I see it. Again, like I said, I'd like to thank everyone for checking into my live streams and supporting the channel. and I will catch you guys on the next live.